What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, I am excited about what I'm about to show you now. Now, before I get started, I just want to let you know the reason why I'm doing the videos where you can't see me because I'm trying to get out enough videos where people see me using the spice for different type of reasons, like barbecue and the chicken. I want you to just see up close of how you can use the spice. So soon I'll be making those videos, and I got commercials coming out and all that. But right now I want to kind of focus on the seasoning. I want you to I don't want to present anything out there with a bunch of B-rolls right now to kind of convince you that everything's great. I want you to see straight videos of me using this product and the end results because everything tastes great. So for everyone who ordered, thank you. I pray that those spices will bring joy into your home, that flavor to bring back enjoyment of cooking again, coming back together as a family, having a reason to cook at home and invite everybody over. But this right here is one of my favorites right here. This is one of my favorites. This right here is baby back ribs. Baby back. And we're going to rub these backs, but we're going to do it in a different way. We're going to fry them, baby. Yeah. And guess what we're going to fry it with? We're going to fry it using the hope you can still see that. We're using the all-purpose barbecue rub. And we're going to fry them. We're going to fry them. We're going to fry them. I love fried ribs. It's the perfect party, game day approach when you're trying to have some party type foods. You don't always have to go on the grill. I'm telling you, take your ribs and do what I'm about to do. Now, you don't see a lot of videos of people doing this, but man, I've been doing this for years. This is nothing new. So I'm not presenting you anything new. Man, we've been doing this since 7 years old, and I'm sure we've done before that. But the only thing is, you have to make sure you got the right seasoning for those ribs because sometimes people are over salting it and you're killing the flavor. So what I'm going to introduce is not only my all-purpose, but my soon to launch barbecue sauce. Now, it's still in this beta format. I've been testing that barbecue sauce, man, for 3.5 years, just like these seasonings. So you're going to get to see the barbecue sauce, but you're not going to see the branding of it, but you'll get to see the sauce in this video. Because when it comes to these ribs, you have to, you'll see. I'm not going to give it all away. Okay, so how you get started with it? Well, you know what? If you want to trim down some fat, go ahead. But now I'm not finna do a whole bunch of trimming right now because some of this stuff I'm gonna leave as is. Okay, let me put that right there. Now, the big question is, what about the back? Do I need to pull the membrane? No. Leave the membrane on there for frying purposes. I would never take this off. And you're gonna see why when you get to tasting it. You're gonna want it. You're gonna nibble on that membrane. Because remember, when you're doing fried things, it's like shrimp. It's like a delicacy. You eating it and you like those crispy corners when you're frying stuff. It's a party food. So it's like getting your mouth busy. Now, am I gonna take this? Now, I don't wash this off, and so it's been rinsed. Now, am I gonna take this whole thing? Am I? And just throw it in there like that? No! That ain't what you want to do. It takes forever to fry ribs trying to do it like that. So what I'm going to do first is go to my handy dandy drawer right here. I'm going to dab it a little bit. It's okay. Dab it. Get some of this up a little bit. You don't have to do it like that. That's fine. Now, what you want to do is cut it off in sections. You gotta have the, oh boy, I tell you, you gotta have the best knife, and try to get past that bone. You don't want to just, let me see. This part of the, I'm gonna get this thing chopped right here. Well, there's a part of the bone right here I'm trying to miss, and I think I just did. Okay. When it's raw like that, it was hard for me to find that section. Okay, so what I should have done, I should have took my finger and just went through there like that, so I can, because that's how you want it right there. Okay, real sharp knife. You need a nice sharp knife. Now, with one slab of baby back ribs, look at how many bites you created for your guests. Right there. See, that's 4 right there. And if you have, all they need is like a couple of them that goes along with whatever else you're serving, just enough for a party move. So, and then you're gonna have somebody that's gonna want to eat them all. So, beware of those, which is okay, because if it's good, it's good. It's not your fault, and they probably just never had these fried wings. I'm sorry, not fried wings. Fried baby backs. These ribs, fried ribs. I like to use the baby back because you want the meatier version. You want it meaty. I kind of stay away from the other cuts because they're not as meaty on top. So you want that look. So when you're frying that, you want that look when it comes out. You want that bend bone right there. And that's what's going to make this look perfect. Now, another thing, see how this is turning? If you want to keep that from happening, just put a towel under there. So sometimes when you see me do the videos, this doesn't move because I have a towel under there. But since I'm only cutting this with the sharpest knife, I'm cool. So everything's good. I'm going to use a deep fryer over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to season it like this. If you watch my my video when I was doing the chicken, it's the same process, but the only difference is I'm not using all the seasoned salt. I don't recommend using seasoned salt on your ribs. You're gonna kind of mess them up. So what you want to do is just get your ribs. It's already cut. You want to put them in there. Like I say, I'm gonna do it like I did last time. You want to add a little olive oil. And it's gonna help with your seasoning. Okay. And what we're gonna be seasoning it with, we got it over here, is my all-purpose barbecue. And we're gonna give it a little spin. Like that. Oh, I hope you guys can still see that. So what I'm actually gonna do is, let me make sure that you can still see that. I know that camera is real close, so I'm hoping that I want to make sure you can still see that bowl. Oh yeah, it's a good view. It's a good view. You can see it. You can see it. Okay. You can see it real good. All right. So see how that season just kind of went on around up in there? That's perfect. Now, you ain't got to be like me, but I'm going to turn it up a little notch, okay? Turn it up a little bit. Turn down for what? So you don't have to do it like me. I'm doing it to my liking. So if you want to start, if you're first time doing it, season the way you just watch me do it. But I add a little bit more because barbecue rub doesn't have a lot of, shouldn't be salty. And when you taste my my seasoning, when you taste that seasoned salt, that first thing that's gonna hit you is the salt. That's gonna say, oh, that's seasoned salt. But then those other flavors gonna kick in right after you get that salt lick, that salt lick out of your tongue, you'll be able to taste the other flavors that are in there as well. The other seasoning, sorry. All right, so that's split up pretty good. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that old school method. Now you can put this in a bag and shake it. It's all good. But you know, me be messy Uncle Mark. And guess what? Wife's not here. So she ain't gonna see the flour on the counter. Ain't nothing she can say right now. We watch the video and then come home and eat. That's it. She done retired the apron. So kind of give it a good little season like that. Okay. You put quite a few balls in that deep fryer, so. And by the way, the temperature that I'm gonna use on this deep fry is 345. Why 345? You don't want this to cook too fast, because if it cooks too fast, it's not gonna cook all the way through, and it's gonna start burning on the top first. So there's sometimes when you be seeing people that are doing it, it's burning on the top first, and that's not what you want. You want it to cook in slow. Well, not really slow. Sorry, don't use the word slow because we're frying. The word slow and frying don't go together. You know, you just don't want to cook it too fast. Okay? And that baby is heating up. I think this time we at temp. So let me add another one. Remember, this is the all-purpose barbecue rub. Uncle Mark's back rub. And we on backs for real today. So, ladies, here, hey, you know your husband likes to watch the game. Throw in some fried ribs. Put that in the mix. And soon you'll be able to use some of my barbecue sauce. Now, however, what I'm saying is you're not going to get the barbecue sauce. You're not gonna soak this in barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce is on the side for dipping purposes, so it's better that way to me. You don't want to overkill the flavor that you're looking for, the profile flavor that you want to do with the fried ribs. Okay, so you have two options. You want a real spicy barbecue sauce will go good with this. Definitely the sweet versions of barbecue sauces will go with this. Not really the bold. The sweet versions go real well with this. So there we go. Now, what I'm finna do is I need to get this area cleaned up because this is going to be the cooking area now. And I'll be right back. And we'll have these ribs going in that grill. I mean, I'm so used to saying grill. Sorry. We'll have these ribs going in that fryer, and we get to see what they look like. We'll be back. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Here we go. That's what the Dallas Cowboy quarterback would say, but boy, we're looking a little bad right now. But it's game night. It's Thursday. Who's playing? Philadelphia and the Commanders. Yes, that's who's playing tonight. So, notice I got them all lined up. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 pieces in there. I probably could have added another one back there, but this is good enough right here. So, temperature there, but this is how it looks. Ladies, I say put this down like at the second quarter, because sometimes, right before halftime, we want to get a little snack, or maybe somewhere in between. You kind of time it. You see how long it took me to get it together, how long it might take you to get it together. But you're going to be cooking more than this, so you know what? So I would start by a little bit after the second quarter, so this can be ready right at the end of the second quarter, or right on the halftime mark. because that's when I'm going to be ready to eat it. So, see how I put that down? That's what you want. You don't want it burning. So, with that being said, I mean, this is a 15-minute cook. So, I would start on the second quarter. And as they start to come out, you know, you just plate them. And as they keep coming out, you just keep plating them. And I promise you, the guy's going to enjoy it. I don't recommend any hot sauce. I don't recommend a buffalo with this. Keep it more on your spicy sauces or your sweet barbecue sauces like that. So we're gonna let this baby go. We'll give it its time, and I'm gonna bring it up, and we'll get to see what it looks like later. We'll give it a second. Be right back. All right, so I got this out. I'm gonna use my temp probe. And by the way, if anybody have a temp probe they want me to use, please let me know, or send it to me, or inbox me, and I'll use it because I cook everything to temperature. So there's not gonna be a video. You're not gonna see me not using a temp probe, unless I was cooking some collard greens or something. So we're at 169, 170. You know what? So in about 8 minutes, check that. That's like 192, 194. Now on the average, I probably would have did that. I would have stopped. If I would have caught it early, it's like really almost close to 200. If I would have caught this earlier, I would have probably pulled this at right at 168 or something, because 165 is the tip. So we're going to go ahead and pull these guys right now. Okay, guys, we're back. You know, I pull a piece of it off just to taste it. Actually, no, this is the first time I actually used my all-purpose barbecue rub for fried ribs. Before I was creating profiles and never remember what I did, but with the tasting of this, it's not salty. It's just straight flavor. This is really good just by itself. Remember, that was like a 7-8 minute cook. So a good 7-8 minutes when you good. Remember I told you don't take the membrane off? You don't even know it's on there. Look. That was the membrane. Gone, bye-bye. You ain't fool with taking it out. This is very good. Now, get my hands good. Here's the sauce. Let me see how that looks on there. I'm looking down. Okay, you can see the sauce. You can see the rib. Here's the sauce. I know. So how you eat this? Number one, you're gonna take your first bite so you can taste it. You're like, man, that's good. And then you do another bite and you dip it. No double dippers though. We don't double dip. You dip it. And you eat it. Oh my God. Sorry. It got quiet. This is it right here, guys. Don't throw another game party, birthday party, adults really. I don't know, some kids that eat this too. Teenagers love it. My son-in-law, this is his favorite dish. It's my fried rib. He wanted me to open up somewhere and just sell it from the truck. And I told him I will. But I need to get this out. I'm sorry, this food got me distracted. Let's get back to the program. Guys, and when I say party food, your party food shouldn't be falling everywhere. See how everything's staying intact and it's still... You wanna be able to bite on it? I'm losing my manners here. By the way I'm eating this, I ain't using no etiquette at all. But when you partying, and it's game day, this is how you eat this. So I got the rest of it going, getting ready for game day. Now hey, perfectly eating this, cooking this, oh man, second quarter, and you still got more to go. Come on. I think it's a good start for a 7 to 8 minute cook. It'll be on a cool down by that time. And you know, you can eat this cold too. So I had it cold. But guys, I'm telling you, if you season it the way I did it, it won't be salty. It won't. Because the all-purpose seasoning ain't that salty. The all-purpose seasoning, the reason why you're saying all-purpose, because you can add it to any other seasoning that you're using. And it'll just blend right in. And whatever's in there that matches, it's just gonna lock itself in and then add that extra flavor. So, man, shout out to everybody who's getting this today. First batch of orders went out. I'm headed to 200 sales. I started this. Today being Thursday. Today is being Thursday today. I started this Saturday. And I'm working on 200 in sales. Now, to me that's good because it's 200 bottles getting in people's mouths. I just want to spread the gospel. And just give me a try. Just give me a try. Try some of these recipes that I gave you. And tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. In the comments, tell me what season you use and what did you use it on. Or in the comments say, hey, you should try cooking this on blah, blah, blah. And I'll cook it on there. And we'll see what the results are. But other than that, guys, hey, this is Uncle Mark's. And remember, everything you do, make sure you do it on purpose. Do it on purpose. Don't just do anything just because. Wake up with a purpose. Everything you do, make sure you do it on purpose. This is Uncle Mark's. See you in the next video. And I'm going to finish this. Really good.